As a woman, do you support the confirmation of Amy Coney Barrett?
Absolutely not. The whole process is a complete travesty. It's just a pure grab for power, and it is the most. It's not even shocking anymore. I mean, you can't write this shit.
Hi, this is Mary Margaret Olahan with the Daily Caller News Foundation. We're out here today at the Women's March asking people, do you support the confirmation of Amy Coney Barrett? And if not, why? As a woman, do you support the confirmation of Amy Coney Barrett?
Absolutely not.
What do you think is the most dangerous thing about her?
Her religion.
Her religion?
Yeah.
Do you support the confirmation of Amy Coney Barrett?
Absolutely not.
What do you think is the most dangerous thing about her?
Everything, her beliefs, everything she believes in, from being, thinking that her husband should have control and listen, or control over their wives, and the abortion. I mean, I have a niece, and I'm scared for what's gonna happen when she gets older.
Hey, hey, love. Oh, great eagle, king of the sky, lift my people up and carry us high.
Absolutely not. The whole process is a complete travesty. It's just a pure grab for power, and it is the most. It's not even shocking anymore. I mean, you can't write this shit, right? Everything that's happening is like, when you take the list of possible situations that could happen, every single one that happens is the worst scenario possible, and this is just another example of that.
What do you think is the most dangerous thing about Amy Coney Barrett?
The fact that she believes that women should be subservient to men, fundamental, no, do not pass go, do not, it's just fundamentally broken, and she represents everything that I do not stand for.
What do you think about the fact that she has so many kids? How do you feel about that?
I don't, in a way, it's like almost for show. You know what I mean? I'm not sure why she has so many children, but I think they're using that as a show, as she's a family woman, and like the children she adopted, like it just, I can't curse. Yeah, I forgot what your question was.
Excuse me, can I ask you some questions for a YouTube video?
Sure, absolutely.
Great. Do you support the confirmation of Amy Coney Barrett?
I do not support the process.
Okay.
I think if the hearing was legitimate and held properly, I may. But it was not. It's maybe not that the candidate's not right, but the timing is not right at all.
Make us strong, make us strong, make us strong, make us strong.
What do you think is the most dangerous thing about Amy Coney Barrett?
I think she would force her religious faith on everybody else.
How so?
Her views on abortion and other very conservative ideas.
What do you think is the most dangerous thing about her?
I think the Affordable Care Act is number one right now. And then Roe v. Wade. It's a knife to the heart, really, to have a person with such a different approach take a seat that brought women so far.
So do you think she'll undo Ruth Bader Ginsburg's legacy?
I believe step by step that can happen.
Oh God, no. I think there's no way that she'll be able to be impartial with her strong Catholic beliefs, and I think it's going to be a civil rights nightmare.
What do you think is the most dangerous thing about her?
Her desire that she's stated previously to overturn past precedents like Roe versus Wade. I mean, being Catholic kind of intrinsically implies that you're anti-abortion, so that's already one conflict of interest for her.
No. What do you think is the most dangerous thing about her?
I think that ideally we have a country that is built on the idea of the separation of church and state. And I think there is a concern that Amy Coney Barrett will use her religion in a way that will influence her Supreme Court decisions, where it should be the Constitution.
I mean, she's very good with her words, right? She's a successful attorney. She's getting this nomination for a reason. And I just feel like her answers are very articulate and frankly sneaky. And I don't feel comfortable at all with her background.
I just think she's dangerous. She has really extreme viewpoints, and I just think it's scary. LGBTQ rights, I think that's very important, and that's something she has gone on record saying she's against, and that's not right, and that's not okay.
So what makes you think she's going to overturn Roe v. Wade?
Well, the court is packed with Catholics, and that's what they believe, and they believe their religion over their job. They have a lot of power, and they should not have that kind of power to make decisions for an atheist like me, or a Muslim, or any other religion, or any other person that just doesn't believe the same thing.
Yeah, she's definitely really Catholic. She has some very strong Catholic views. Do you think we should allow people with really strong Catholic views to serve on the Supreme Court?
Yeah, of course. I think it's nothing about their religion in general. I just want them to make decisions based off of the Constitution and not based off of other documents that aren't part of our democracy.